Now, let's go to inks, I guess. So, there is a wonderful world of ink. And inks come in different size bottles. So that is a big chunky bottle. That is, I think, 80ml. Yes, that is an 80ml bottle of ink. That's going to last me a good chunk of time. What else have we got? We have got a 30ml bottle of ink, which again is very similar in shape, but much smaller. We've got a 50ml bottle, which is round, as opposed to, this is one of my shimmer inks. So they have a really nice shimmer in them. So we've got 80, we've got 50, we've got 30. We have got, okay, this is an 85, and it's fully round, and I love it, and that is a brass nut. It's fantastic. So we've got 85, we've got 80, we've got 50, we've got 30. We've got 38. Again, this one looks like a perfume. Well, both of these really look like perfume bottles. They're lovely. So we've got 38, then a 30. What's this one? This is an anniversary bottle, and it's an interesting, it looks almost like a Trivial Pursuit cheese, I think. That's a 40ml bottle. So we've got, as you can see, they come in all shapes and sizes. And might I add that these three here are from the same company called Diamine. So that's an 80 in kind of a square. You've got a 50 in a circle and a 40 in a cheese shape. And then these two here come from the same company in 85 and 38. Now they also have a third sampler size, which is what I showed you before. And I think this is a 5. That's a 5ml, so they're perfect for maybe carrying around, again, screw top. So they have those three sizes. And then the third one, Herbin. I know they do, I think they do have bigger sizes, but I've only ever had the smaller ones. So that's a 30. And then this is a 10, which again is a nice, especially if you don't know what ink colours you might love or want to try, you could get, I get the little 10mls just to try them out and see what the inks are like. So that's a 30 and a 10. Oh, okay. Diamine, these ones, also have a, that's a 30. So actually, yeah, no, they are quite a bit bigger. So we've got 80, 50, 40, 30. We've got 85, 38 and 5, and that's 30 and 10. So again, they come in lots of wonderful bottles and sizes, and for me personally, the ink and the ink bottles is part of the experience of being a fountain pen user, lover. So yeah, inks. Now what else about inks? So, someone once said to me, I was having issues with this pen, and it turns out it's faulty, but when I went to some people who know pens and I trust their advice, I asked them, I said, I don't think, it doesn't need to be working right. And they knew what pen it was, and they said to me, the ink you're using, which was the Ferris wheel press ink, is too dry for that pen. And I was like, what? That doesn't make any sense. This is all liquid. It's a liquid. It's wet. No. Okay. Let's see how best to, let me put some of these away. Best to explain this. I don't know. I'm not an expert by any means with regards to this, but with my experience, recent experiences, I can hopefully maybe show you what I mean. So let's get the notepad back out. I think we need a new page. Okay, so what's the best way to do this? What do I know? So from doing a pen test where I kept emptying out the ink and trying different inks, I managed to discover that some of my inks are in fact wetter than others. So the Ferris wheel press, so I know that there's a Ferris wheel press ink in this one, so I will show you this one. Let's bring it up a little bit. So this is Ferris wheel press, and it's called Lady Rose, the colour. Okay, so that writes lovely. I can see there's a little bit of sheen there, but I'm pretty convinced that's pretty dry, almost dry. The dots tend to take a little bit longer to dry, but that was quick drying as far as I could said. That was a couple of seconds really. So let me find one that I know is definitely going to be wetter. This one has a J. Herbin ink. It's just black. And let's do the same test. So I can see straight away this is wetter. I don't know if you can tell the sheen. So this is J. Herbin, and it's black. Okay, so I did a little bit of talking. I could kind of see it drying. There was a few seconds there, and then I wiped it. Okay, it's a wetter ink. It takes longer to dry. And being a left-handed person, depending on how you write, can be incredibly frustrating or useful. You can't necessarily... I tried searching for wetter inks and didn't really get anywhere with it. I think it's just a experience thing, and you have to try them and see what works for you. There is a really, really good blog called Mountain of Ink that tests out all of the inks. I'll link it below, and it's fantastic to get an idea of maybe what colours you might like to try. Okay, so inks. We've covered nibs. We've looked at ink filling. Materials. Okay, let's look at materials. Hey guys, thanks for watching part 3, all about inks and how you can get dry inks and wet inks. Who knew? As far as I was concerned, ink is a liquid and therefore it's wet. But there are different ones, you never know. So like and subscribe, stay tuned for the next video, which is all about materials and weights and how that can be an issue and a factor when looking into getting a fountain pen. Thanks for stopping by, see you guys!